Hey guys, today we are doing a Walt Disney World travel day, and this travel day though is a little bit different because we are going from one Disney park to the other Disney park, which I had said was just so cool. Like, it was such a neat moment to say we are going from Disneyland this morning to Walt Disney World that night, coming into Orlando International Airport and getting back here to our hometown park at Walt Disney World. So if you have been following my Disneyland trip series with my friend, we had such a fun time. It was so fun to get to document it and film all of these videos just to have to look back on. And me and my friend, we both live here in Orlando, Florida. So Walt Disney World is right in our backyard and we love all things Walt Disney World. If you were on this channel, you probably know that. So it was really special for us to get to go out to Disneyland. And then it was really cool at the end of the Disneyland vacation to have our travel day, which was like a Walt Disney World travel day. Again, I was not originally from the Orlando area. I was originally from Pennsylvania. So I always love that feeling of when you are traveling down to Walt Disney World and like getting to start your Walt Disney World vacation, flying into MCO, into the Orlando International Airport. And that's what this felt like. It felt like I was, beginning a Walt Disney World vacation. So here we go. I'm going to roll the footage from travel day from LAX, Los Angeles, over to MCO and getting to come back to Walt Disney World. Bye, Disneyland. We're sad. We just met. Shout out to Julia and Natalie. We just met in the lobby. That was so nice. There goes Pixar Place. Oh, it was so fun.
They treated us so well.
They did.
It was such a convenience to be right
I know, to literally walk across to Grand California. This was our walk every day. We'd cross this crosswalk.
Like, truly, I will stay at Pixar Place again. Like, if I'm ever staying on property again.
Do you feel like it was more convenient than the Disneyland security, you said? Yeah.
Yeah, because
Disneyland Hotel.
You share with the general public. And I felt like our line went all the way down. But granted, they opened up the new center over here, so I don't know.
So it could have changed, yeah. But I think it was this was so convenient.
It probably was just as convenient at Disneyland Hotel. It's just that we went through security earlier and had a bigger security center. Whereas this was very quiet and reserved for us.
I want to see a monorail go by. That'd be a great way to end it.
Nothing in the station, so.
To the airport. Look, you can see the Hollywood sign. Zoom in. There it is.
It's so hazy.
It is very hazy. That's amazing.
Here comes the plane. Oh, okay. So from this direction, Miley Cyrus is right.
So yeah, she could have been coming
look
this
to
way.
your right and see
right.
the Hollywood sign.
That makes sense. We made it to the airport. We're going from Disneyland to Disney World travel day. Come with us. You can buy a Build-A-Bear in here? Look at that. Oh, it's its own little thing.
You can't build the bear.
It's already pre-built for you, but you can get it in its outfit.
Clothes and stuff. The life of a showgirl, am I right?
It's been a theme this trip. But look, they have cute little... Right.
It says
They
buy
have fun
local,
little
and it's literally
outline. It's just an Oscar.
It literally says shop local.
It probably
and right
says made in
behind it is a
China.
fake Oscar.
They got Lakers things. Your California hats, only $12.99. Sweatshirts, $19.99 or 2 for $35. Deals. They got the Disney stuff. Oh, that's cute. Is that Air Force One? That's adorable.
And this is the space shuttle? Wow. They really only focused on Tomorrowland there.
NC World.
They're always so slow.
The iconic MCO carpet.
So there we have it. So I have been back here at Walt Disney World for about the past, oh my gosh, 2.5, 3 weeks. My upload schedule, I've had so much footage from the Disneyland trip. So it's just been so neat to go through all of that, and I have really enjoyed getting to edit this trip series together, and it's just so special for me. Like, I love getting to share it out on YouTube and getting to share it with the Disney community, and us all talk about it and talk about, you know, the differences between Disney World and Disneyland, and if you guys are planning a trip out to Disneyland, if you've been before, and what you enjoy about the Disneyland theme parks, and kind of those comparisons, you know, about the original theme park and then Walt Disney World here in Florida. And it's also just been so amazing that now I have this footage forever to always go back and look back on. And that's something that I really love about doing YouTube. Like, me and my friend Mary, we were saying, like, we'll have this forever to reference back to, and we can be like, you know, oh, where did we go to eat that night? Or, you know, what did we think of this? And just to be able to like have it kind of preserve. YouTube is like a bit of a time capsule to be able to reference back to things. And I think that's just really special. So I love that I have this trip documented, and yet just the editing process was so fun to basically feel like I was reliving each one of the days. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this series, and I cannot wait to get back to Disneyland again in the future, hopefully sooner rather than later. I would love to go for Christmas one year. I really want to see Disneyland at Christmas time, because this trip I got to experience Halloween. So I would love to in the future get to see Christmas out in Disneyland. I think that would be amazing. But I have to say, as much as I love Disneyland, you know, Walt Disney World is always going to be my home park. Like, this is the park that I fell in love with. This is the Central Florida area, and just Florida here, I love so much. Like, you know, I've been here for 3.5 years, and I love getting to call this place home and getting to have the theme parks right next door and, you know, go into the parks, getting to have that Walt Disney World lifestyle. And it's something that I definitely do not take for granted. And I feel so blessed that I have followed that dream of living here. And it really made me appreciate like getting the experience of flying back in to Orlando and just having that moment of like, wow, this really is the vacation capital of the world. And it's so cool to, you know, call Orlando home. It's an incredible city. And yeah, it just really filled me with a lot of gratitude. And it's been so fun being back here. And I cannot wait to get back to filming in the parks. I actually filmed a video the other day in Epcot back here at Walt Disney World. And it just felt so good to be in my home parks. Like, Walt Disney World is always going to be my number one. I love Walt Disney World. Both Disneyland and Disney World have their own special things, but Disney World is my home for a reason. I love it. And so yeah, being back in Epcot was just so much fun. I went with my parents, so they're going to be in that video, and it was just really nice to have a family day back in Epcot. We did the Remy's Ratatouille hide and squeak. We got to check out Remy's Ratatouille Adventure because that had an exciting update. That is losing the 3D element and is going to go to like a higher definition 2D. I'm very excited about that. So yeah, I got to talk about that and just had a really fun day of being back inside of Epcot again. And this whole week I'm going to be in the parks, getting back into filming. So if there's anything in particular that you would like to see upcoming, definitely let me know. I need to get back to all 4 of the parks and just see what is new. I feel like a lot of news broke while I was out in California, so it's really neat to like be getting back into all the parks and just seeing the updates and experiencing everything that's happening at Walt Disney World. And it's crazy, like when this video is going up, we are like in that transition week where we're about to go into Halloween, and then boom, it's gonna be Christmas, and I am so ready for it. I love all things Christmas, and I cannot wait for that November 1st like transition here at Walt Disney World. I am so ready. Halloween is always fun, but it's like, I feel like it goes on so long because literally it starts back in August here. So I feel like we've just like already celebrated Halloween. Like by the time we actually get to the actual holiday, I'm like, haven't we done this? It's really funny. So yes, I'm looking forward to Halloween this week, but I'm very excited about November 1st and getting to celebrate Christmas. So yeah, we're gonna have so much coming up, just covering Christmas in all of the parks. That's gonna be a really good time. Also this week, I am going to Disney Springs for Bo's Candle Company. They invited me out to a little media event, and I cannot wait for that. I'm very excited about that opportunity. So a huge shout out to Bo's. Thank you guys so much for the invitation. I can't wait to go check that out. And also when I'm in Disney Springs, I wanna see all of the new Christmas merchandise. Like there's a bunch of new Disney merch collections that are rolling out. So we got to get back on top of that. I feel like there's been a lot of new things that have happened in that regard. It's going to be a busy couple of weeks. I'm very happy we are back at Walt Disney World. So yeah, let me know in the comments anything that you guys would like to see. Also, I want to give a huge thank you to my Patreons for all of your support. I really appreciate just you guys always being there and getting to chat with you guys over on Patreon and share some little behind the scenes clips. That's been really fun as I've been editing through the Disneyland series, and just thank you for all your support and kind words with the entire trip and vacation. I hope that everybody really enjoyed getting to see that. So yeah, that's my little update. I wanted to just check in because I feel like it's been a minute since I've gotten to sit down and actually vlog, because like I said, I had such a backlog of all the Disneyland stuff. So it's been like a little bit since I've just said hello and gotten to check in with you guys. So I hope that you are all doing well and having a great Halloween week. I'm wishing you a very Merry Christmas, start of November as we are going into that time of year. And I'm really looking forward to bringing you guys some more Disney content during this magical time of year at the most magical place on earth. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna wrap this video up here, make today magical, and I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye guys.